Hi, I'm Julie from Cocoknits, and I'm going to talk to you in this video about tweaking the size a little bit on the patterns in the Cocoknits sweater workshop. There is 4 inches in between each bust size. So oftentimes many people will fall in between 2 sizes. For instance, I'm going to use Emma version C as an example. The smallest bust size is 35. The next size up is 39. So say you fall in between, you want more of a 36-inch bust. This is really easy to do by tweaking the gauge a little bit. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about. Rather than just trying a slightly smaller gauge and casting on and doing it, you can actually do a little bit of math to figure out exactly how you'd need to tweak it. Usually what you can do is, for instance, if you wanted something in between the small and the medium, knit the medium sweater, but knit it with a 1 needle size down, slightly smaller gauge, and you'll come out with the bust size that you want. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and we're going to get started looking in the book at the pattern. All right, so we have decided that we want a 36-inch bust. And this is Emma version C, and in the book you can see it goes from a 35-inch bust to a 39-inch bust. And you don't want either of those, you want the 36. So we want a 36-inch bust. And then we're going to go over to the part of the pattern. This is for me, for the version C, is on page 72, that talks about, again, you've finished your entire seamless yoke, you've taken your sleeve stitches off, you've cast on the stitches at the underarm, and this is where you're going to get that number that you need that has the full amount of stitches on. This is the fullest part of the bust. So those numbers right at the top of the page, 50, 56, 62, 68, 74, 80 back stitches. For the medium, we're right in between 2 sizes. It's 56 stitches. And that's for half of the 36 inches. That's just for the 18 inches of the back, 18 for the front. So you're going to take 56 for the medium and divide it by the bust, the half bust measurement that you want, which is 18 inches. 56 divided by 18 equals 3.11. And over a 4-inch swatch, which is usually what you do, you multiply times 4. That means that rather than 12 stitches in 3 inches, you need 12.44. So you can see if you just tighten up your gauge a little bit, it's going to give you the bust measurement you want. So rather than 12 stitches, you can just go down maybe a needle size, aim for 12.5 stitches per 4 inches, and you will shrink the whole sweater proportionally down to a size that's just a little bit more what you want. So that is how you can modify the fit just a little bit by tweaking your gauge. We modified it from doing a medium down to somewhere in between the small and the medium. You can do this for any of the sizes. Just figure out the bust measurement you want and you tweak your gauge to get that measurement if you're in between sizes. So I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoy the patterns.